चलिए, let us start the class then. All right. This is 9 o'clock, and we should start our class right now. No problem, Shreya. We'll discuss all of them today. ठीक है, आज हम लोग पूरा डिस्कस करेंगे, सब डिस्कस करेंगे. Start with this one. First one. Tell me which relation we should use here. Average speed and average velocity. Which relation should be used here? Greater than, less than, equal to, or cannot be compared? Bolo chalo. What will be the answer of the first one? Relation between average speed and average velocity. It will be greater than, less than, equal to, or cannot be compared. Okay, I can see most of you are saying greater than, equal to. All right. Tanishk is saying less than, equal to. Answer is cannot be compared. झटका लगा, जोर का झटका. It cannot be compared. Why? Can you reason this? Can you verify this? Why am I saying it cannot be compared? Anybody? Bolo bachcha, why am I saying here it cannot be compared? See, reason is very simple. Average speed is a vector quantity or scalar quantity? Average speed is a vector quantity or scalar quantity? Scalar. Average velocity is vector quantity or scalar quantity? Vector, right? You cannot compare a scalar quantity with a vector quantity, because this will have a direction as well. Okay? This is what? A scalar quantity. And this is a vector quantity. How can you compare the direction in that case? समझ में आया क्या? But yes, magnitude, can you compare the magnitude? Yes, you can compare the magnitude. Their magnitudes can be compared. ठीक है? So now tell me, what will be the relation between magnitude of average speed and average velocity? Magnitude of average speed and magnitude of average velocity. Tell me bachcha log, what will be the relation that we need to follow here? Greater than, equal to, less than, equal to, or cannot be compared? Simple सी बात है बच्चा लोग. देखो, magnitude of average speed is what? Distance, total distance divided by total time. This is displacement by time, and we know that everywhere, every time, the distance will be greater than displacement, except in one case where the particle moves in a straight line without changing its direction. Distance will be equal to displacement, but it will never occur in this way that the distance is less than displacement. All right, either it will be greater than displacement, or it will be equal to displacement. So hence we can say that a greater than, equal to sign has to be used. Guys, did you understand this? चलिए, बहुत बढ़िया. इसका आंसर बोलो. What about this part? Average velocity and instantaneous velocity. Come on, guys. Average velocity and instantaneous velocity. Which relation we should use here? Yes, Vishwa. Correct. Very good. Ritika is saying less than, equal to. All right. Jhansi cannot be. You can compare them, but problem is what? It can have any inequality. Their magnitude, actually, you cannot compare the directions. Their magnitude can be compared. You cannot compare the direction, so their magnitude can be compared. So if you compare the magnitude of average velocity and magnitude of instantaneous velocity, which one of them will have higher magnitude or lower magnitude? You cannot decide that. Okay? You can have intermediate position where the instantaneous velocity is greater than average velocity. You can have an intermediate position where instantaneous velocity is less than average velocity. All right, so it can be anything. ठीक है, so any relation is possible. It can be greater than also, it can be less than also, it can be equal to also. ठीक है बच्चा लोग, चलिए अब बताइए यहाँ पे what will be the answer for this one? It's the same that I'm talking about here, right? Any relation, magnitude of average velocity can have any relation with magnitude of instantaneous velocity. All right, chalo, now let us move on to acceleration part. बहुत interesting है. Tell me what is the meaning of this negative acceleration. What does negative acceleration signify? Come on guys. What does negative acceleration signify? Retardation. Oh, the body is coming to rest from motion. Direction is opposite. Velocity decreases. Oh, acha. Acceleration is in opposite direction to what? Opposite direction to what? कौन से direction के opposite है? Devdutt is saying acceleration opposite to direction of velocity. All right. Initial velocity is more than final velocity. Motion. Arahan, what is your point here? Negative acceleration means motion. Opposite to gravity, velocity opposing the motion, the body going opposite the force, decreasing velocity. Illa. None of you have given the correct answer. I think one or two of you have given the correct answer. Opposite to acceleration is negative acceleration. Oh, Ajay, क्या कर रहे हो बच्चा? Towards earth gravity. देखो होता क्या है? See, negative acceleration means, let me write it here with a green color. These are the answers. All right. So whenever you see negative acceleration, minus 2 meter per second square, minus 4 meter per second square, what does that mean? Negative acceleration only means that the direction of acceleration is opposite to the assigned positive direction. That's it. Now, few of you were saying that it will be opposite to direction of velocity. No, ऐसा नहीं है. That is not called as negative acceleration. All right, guys. So, what is negative acceleration? And it doesn't mean that if acceleration is negative, then velocity will decrease. Illa, बताऊंगा मैं. I'll tell you why that is wrong. Don't worry. Negative acceleration means only this: that the direction of acceleration is opposite to the assigned positive direction. Whatever direction you have assigned as positive, the direction of acceleration is ulta to that. That's it. That is the meaning of negative acceleration. और कुछ नहीं. समझ में आया? अच्छा. So now tell me, what is this deceleration then? What is deceleration? Negative acceleration? Illa. What is deceleration, bacha? Reduction in speed. Here you can say something of that sort. See, if you see this term that is named as deceleration, this means, deceleration means direction of acceleration is opposite to the direction of velocity. Here deceleration means this. Okay? So if you're having deceleration, that means direction of acceleration is opposite with the direction of velocity. This is the meaning of deceleration. Don't mix them. Can I say both of them are equal? Yeah. पहले पढ़ा था ना, अभी नहीं पढ़ना है. Now you're not in standard 9. Don't worry, Tanishka. There are so many things that you have studied that will be wrong. That they have wrong. They're not wrong, but they have not been written in correct context. They have not been like actually given a proper presentation. ठीक है, you just assume this, like as you have assumed curved surface area and lateral surface area are equal. Is it so? You have assumed it. In the book they have not said they are equal, but you have assumed it because the formula looks like the same. But does that mean curved surface area and lateral surface area are same? No, they are not same. They are different. In the same way, they have used these terms in like as a kind of interchangeable terms because in their context they were true, but not in all the context, not in general they are true. They cannot be said that they are the same. They are different quantities. They are different things. ठीक है? So negative acceleration means the direction of acceleration is opposite to the direction of positive direction. Whatever the direction that you have assumed, उसका उल्टा रहेगा negative acceleration. Deceleration means that direction of acceleration is opposite to the direction of velocity. Now, are they same? No, they are not same. ठीक है, दोनों का सेम मीनिंग नहीं है, प्लीज याद रखना इसको. ऑलराइट, ब्रेक टू एक्सेलरेशन, व्हाट इज दिस बच्चा? आई कांट अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस ब्रेक टू एक्सेलरेशन. इल्ला चलिए, सो third question, I'll get to know, like I'll let you know what is the meaning of this, what is the meaning of this, why they are not same. Don't worry, those questions are coming. Third question, how many of you have attempted this question and how many of you have got some answers? Discuss the change in speed considering directions of acceleration and velocity. How the speed will change, like how the speed will change if you change the direction of acceleration and velocity. Click yes if you have attempted this question and got some answer. Only one of you, two. चलो मैं अभी दिखाता हूं आपको, ठीक है? ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बच्चा लोग, प्लीज लुक एट दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग वेरी वेरी केयरफुल. सो वेरिएशन ऑफ स्पीड और चेंज इन स्पीड लिखता हूं मैं. डिपेंडिंग ऑन डायरेक्शन ऑफ acceleration and velocity. ठीक है? First case, Kirtan, for motion straight lines, speed is always in. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the change in speed, whether increase, decrease, remains equal. So now let me know if acceleration is positive and velocity is also positive. Tell me what will happen to the speed. If acceleration is positive, का meaning क्या है? That means acceleration is along a direction which has been considered as positive. Velocity is also along the same direction which has been considered positive. Tell me what will happen to the speed, whether the speed will increase or it will decrease. क्या होगा बच्चा लोग? Change in speed मतलब speed क्या होगा? बढ़ेगा, घटेगा? Guys, come on, answer this. Okay, I can see every one of you is saying increase. Correct answer. Just imagine this condition, bachcha. If this is the positive direction, all right, if this is the positive direction, if a block is moving in rightward direction, that means velocity is in rightward direction. Tell me, how do you get this acceleration? However, I have not taught you this, but I'm expecting is that you know the meaning of acceleration and you know what is the cause of acceleration. Tell me, bacha log, how does a body get accelerated? No, Manoj. Illa. Batao bacha log, jaldi se. What is the cause of acceleration? Which parameter, which physical quantity causes acceleration? Yeah, force. है ना? Force, right? Force is the responsible cause here. Force will cause an acceleration. So if acceleration is in positive direction, because see, positive, if acceleration is in towards rightward direction, that means from which direction or in which direction force has been applied? Can I say force must have been applied in this direction? Imagine a condition where your friend is going towards right or going towards right and you have pushed him towards right. what will happen to the speed of your friend? Imagine this now. If your friend is walking towards right and now you have pushed him from backward towards right, what will happen to the speed of your friend? It will increase. Same thing has happened here. It was going towards right and the force has been applied towards right only. That means acceleration is also towards right. Suddenly increase and fall. No, you have not given a sudden push. तुमने धीरे से ऐसे करके force लगाया. ठीक है? So you can say that speed increases. All right, guys. बहुत बढ़िया. Now let us take different example here. Now, like the other case. If acceleration is positive and velocity is negative, tell me what will happen to the speed, whether it will increase or it will decrease. If acceleration is positive and velocity is negative, tell me what will happen to the speed, whether it will increase or it will decrease. It will decrease, right? कैसे? तो देख लो. A particle is positive direction किधर था? इधर. This is the positive direction. Now this body is moving towards left because negative means towards left. Acceleration is towards right. Acceleration is towards right. What will happen to the speed? Imagine the same similar condition. Your friend is going towards leftward. You are applying a force on him with his collar towards rightward. वो इधर जा रहा है, तुमने उसको इधर से पीछे से खींच लिया. What will happen to the speed of that man? That will decrease आराम से. समझ में आ रही बात? समझ लो, that guy is walking towards in this direction. Now you have pushed him, pulled him in rightward direction. What will happen to the speed? That will decrease. So I can say that here speed decreases. All right, let us take another example, another case. If acceleration is negative and velocity is positive, अब बताओ क्या होगा? It doesn't matter, बच्चा. If person is fat also, then also the speed will decrease. Whether that will decrease by a small amount, but it will decrease, पक्का. What will happen to the speed, बच्चा इधर? If acceleration is negative and velocity is positive. Now तो simple हो गया ना? Imagine a condition. Now here body किधर जाएगा? Where the body is moving towards right. Acceleration is, or the force is towards left. What will happen to the speed of this? Speed will decrease. Now, fourth case. If acceleration is negative and velocity is also negative, now tell me what will happen to the speed, whether it will increase or it will decrease. Both the directions are towards negative direction. A block or a person going towards left, क्योंकि positive direction किधर है? Rightward. And have been given force towards left only. This is acceleration, this is velocity. What will happen बच्चा लोग speed का? Speed will बहुत अच्छे. It will increase. Now tell me, most of you were saying that negative acceleration means speed decreases. I have got negative acceleration here. Does speed decrease? You guys were saying this now. Retarding motion, coming to rest motion. So does negative acceleration means that speed will decrease? No. Negative means only the direction. Very good, Chintan. You got it. Negative means only the direction. That direction is opposite to the positive assigned direction. That is it. इसके अलावा you cannot infer anything. You cannot conclude anything. Negative sign in terms of vector, whenever you see a negative sign, that negative sign will give you a sense that the direction that has been there in the physical quantity, that is opposite to the direction of assigned positive direction. All right, guys. So negative direction, negative acceleration does not mean speed decreases. It might be a condition where speed increases. So do I need to remember all these four cases? No. Can I conclude from these four cases that when the sign of acceleration and velocity are same, speed increases? देखो, positive, positive, negative, negative. So when sign of acceleration and velocities are same, I can say speed increases. when the sign of acceleration and velocities are different, that means positive, negative, opposite, this is positive, this is negative, negative, positive, then speed decreases. So you have to remember this part. When signs of acceleration and velocity are same, speed increases. When signs of acceleration and velocities are opposite, speed decreases. Guys, click yes if you have understood this part. Bachalo, click yes if you have understood this part. Now I hope your confusion is now clear. Now you are clear with this. What is the meaning of negative acceleration, right? Now if I ask you about deceleration, what is the meaning of deceleration now? Deceleration कौन से केस को कहेंगे? These two cases are deceleration. Does that mean acceleration has to be positive? No. Velocity is in leftward direction, but acceleration is in rightward direction. So if acceleration is in opposite direction to the velocity, we call that acceleration as deceleration. So deceleration can have a negative value as well, can have a positive value as well. So second and third case, in second and third case, acceleration is what? Deceleration. However, acceleration is positive, but still the sign of that acceleration is, that acceleration is called as deceleration. All right, guys, समझ में आया सबको? So let me make a note here. Deceleration may have a positive sign. All right, बच्चा लोग, समझ में आया? अगर कोई डाउट है तो पूछ लो. If you have any doubt, let me know. I am expecting everything is clear, but still if you have any doubt, you can ask me right now. बच्चा लोग, feel free to ask. I don't want you to get confused, have some confusion in this one, because this is very, very important. If you don't understand these things, you will assume some redundant data, some extra data, some illogical data while solving some numericals. That should not be done. All right, should I proceed forward? Thank you, bacha. Speed is a scalar quantity, Shreya. Speed is a scalar quantity because speed is distance by time. All right, chaliye. Next one. Next question kya tha, bacha? This one. Tell me what will be the answer for this one. What will happen if in case 1, A1 is 2 meter per second square, A2 is minus 2 meter per second square. In both the cases, velocity is along the positive direction. Question kya tha? Discuss the change in speed in both the cases. Discuss the change in speed in both the cases. इसको क्या करूं मैं? इसको नीचे ले जाता हूं, ठीक है? चलिए. Yeah, where is that? Okay, guys, tell me what will happen to this in first case. What will happen to the speed? Now, depending on the analysis that we have done here, what will happen to the speed in first case? Velocity positive, acceleration positive. So answer क्या हो गया? First case, speed increases. Second case, acceleration negative, velocity still positive. Decreases. ठीक है? Opposite sign, right? Negative positive, positive positive. चलिए, इसका आंसर करिए. What about this one? Out of A, B, C, D, which is the correct answer here? v1 is equal to 2 meter per second, v2 is equal to minus 2 meter per second. Which is the correct option? Simple, you cannot compare them. You cannot compare them. Why? Yeah, you can compare only the magnitude. This negative sign suggests the direction. You cannot compare the direction. Okay? Their magnitudes can be compared. Okay? And you can say V1 modulus will be equal to here V2 modulus. Directions are different, correct? You cannot say that north direction is bada sa, south direction is chota sa. No. Okay? So you cannot compare them actually. And you cannot say equal also. Alright guys? So here V1 is equal to V2. Modulus of V1 is equal to modulus of V2. If I would have given this, V1 is equal to minus V2, then that would have been the correct answer. No problem. ठीक है बच्चा लोग समझ में आया क्या? Yes, you cannot compare the vector quantities बच्चा. You cannot compare the directions. You can only compare the magnitude. निश्चिंत, that is तुमने वेक्टर का कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ा है बच्चा निश्चिंत. This modulus means the magnitude of V1. This modulus means the magnitude of V2. All right, you cannot compare. Say, I'm telling you, you cannot compare them. How can you compare north or south? I'm telling you from so many times, you cannot compare the directions. How will you compare north is greater than south or north is less than south? How will you compare north is greater than east or north is less than east? How will you compare them? Comparison of directions are not possible. You cannot compare them. That is why vector quantities cannot be compared, whether they're equal or they're not equal. You can compare the magnitude of vector quantities. That is it. ठीक है? Compare तो किया ना अभी इधर मैंने. दोनों का magnitude कितना है? 2, 2. So they're equal. If this would have been minus 4, then I would have said V2 is greater than V1. Modulus of V2 is greater than V1. That's it. ठीक है? बहुत बढ़िया. तो आगे बढ़ते हैं फिर. अगला सवाल. Next question कौन सा था? Yeah, this one. Give me the answer for पहला question. A. The displacement of particle from the origin at a time t is equal to 0, t is equal to 1 second. If it is given that displacement is 20 meter at t is equal to 0 second. So velocity time equation of a particle moving in a straight line is given to you. So v is equal to 10 plus 2t plus 3t square is given to you. Tell me whether this velocity is instantaneous velocity or average velocity. This velocity v is instantaneous velocity or average velocity. फंस गए कुछ लोग. ऋत्विका आप फंस गए, गलत हो गया आपका. See, this is dependent on time. This is for a particular instant. If you put the value of t, that means an instant, then this is the velocity. So this is actually an instantaneous velocity, right? Velocity at a time, velocity at an instant. If you put t is equal to 1, that means I'm talking about velocity at 1 second. At 1 second, मतलब at an instant. ठीक है? So this is what instantaneous velocity. चलिए, तो here what do we have to find? We have to find the displacement of particle from the origin of time. Sorry, at time t is equal to 1 second. So where the particle will be located from the origin. इसका मतलब क्या? Origin is the initial point here. Alright बच्चा लोग. If it is given that at t is equal to 0, 20 meter का position था. तो initially the particle was at 20 meter at t is equal to 0. Now from the origin, what will be the displacement? From the origin, what is the displacement? They have not asked what is the displacement from t is equal to 0. They have asked what is the displacement of particle from the origin. चलिए तो solve करते हैं. ध्यान से देखना इसको, ठीक है? Now if velocity is given as a function of time t, how we are going to get displacement? So displacement is nothing but change in position. That means we need to find the position. All right, let us find out position. What is the relation between velocity and position? Since we are talking about instantaneous velocity, we know the relation as instantaneous velocity is dr by dt. क्या होता है बच्चा लोग? dr by dt. But since we are talking about motion in a straight line, we can consider our path of motion as x-axis. Path of motion क्या माना मैंने? x-axis. I can consider that, right? I can consider the path of motion, line of motion is along x-axis. So this r can be written as directly dx. So I can say v is equal to dx by dt. All right, guys. बहुत बढ़िया. So now I need to get the value of x. I need to get the value of position at time t is equal to 1 second. Once I know the position of the particle at t is equal to 1 second, I will know what is the displacement from the origin. मालूम चलेगा? तो कैसे निकालें? Can I say that I can write dx is equal to v dt? ठीक है, Aditya, I have already given this question yesterday. You should have written this. I am not going to do that ever. If I give you some question in the notebook, you have to copy it down in your, sorry. If I give these questions as an assignment or as a homework, you have to copy them down in your notebook. If you're not doing that, I will never ever scroll up or down. ऐसा मैं क्लास में कभी करूंगा नहीं. You should have these questions written on your notebook. So dx is equal to v dt. Now what is the value of v here? Put the value from the equation. V is equal to 10 plus 2t plus 3t square. 10 plus 2t plus 3t square. ठीक है? 10 plus 2t plus 3t square into dt. All right. I have to get the value of dx, but I'm having, sorry, I have to get the value of x, but I'm having dx value. How will I get it, bacha? So I will integrate this. Basic integration. You must have been taught this in basic mathematics, right? Janak must have taught you this, right? That what is the value of, how do you integrate this part? Now tell me, what is the variable here? In right hand side, which is the variable here? Tell me, bacha. Which is the variable here? Come on, guys. T, right? From where to where the time t will change? What is the range of this? From where to where the time t will change? कहां से कहां देखो? 0 to 1 second. So when time t was 0, tell me, what was the value of x, bachalo? When time t was 0, what was the value of x? It is given that displacement is 20 meter. Kahan se? From the origin. So 20. When t is equal to 1, what is the value of x? I don't know. So I have considered that as x. Now integration of dx. What will be the integration of dx? X. Now limits. What are the limits? 20x. 22x. Lower limit is 20. Upper limit is x. Is equal to. Now integrate these things. Algebraic equation बहुत आसान है integrate करना. 10 का. What will be the integration of 10 dt बच्चा लोग? Tell me. What will be the integration of 10 dt? 10t. Correct? 10 into t plus what will be the integration of 2t? So you will take 2s out, t to the power 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. All right, plus integration of 3t square. I'll take 3s out, integration of t square, t to the power 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. Limits from where to where? 0 to 1. Now use the limits. Now put the limits. कैसे? तो final limit minus upper limit minus lower limit. So put the value of x as upper limit minus lower limit as 20 is equal to. Now put the upper limit here. So 10 into 1 minus lower limit 0 plus 2 by 2 क्या हो जाएगा? 1. I'm getting t square. T square is 1 square minus 0 square. Plus 3 by 3, they'll get cancelled. I'm getting t cube. Put the value of t as 1. So 1 ka cube minus 0. 0 ka cube. So what is the answer here? 10 plus 1 plus 1. कितना मिला इधर? 12. So x is equal to 32. This x is from where? Tell me bachalo. This x has been measured from where? So from the origin. The value of x is from the origin. Now this is the answer for this question, but if I would have asked you what is the displacement from 0 to 1 second, then what will be the answer? This question is displacement of particle from the origin. That means from origin where the particle has gone. Then I'll say 32 meter. But what will be the displacement during t is equal to 0 second to t is equal to 1 second? Tell me bachcha log, what will be the answer? Yes, what is the final position bachcha log? 32 I cap along x. What is the initial position? 20. तो क्या लिखेंगे? 32 I cap minus 20 I cap, that means 12 I cap. What is the meaning of this 12 I cap? I cap का meaning क्या है? Along the positive x direction. If you draw the diagram, ऐसा कुछ है. This is the origin. Let me draw it बड़ा सा, ठीक है? ध्यान से देखना बच्चा लोग. This is x. This is origin. Let us say this is 20. So t is equal to 0. The particle was at 20 meter. T is equal to 1. The particle is at 32 meters. So what is the displacement? Displacement is this vector. This is the displacement d vector. All right, guys. Chintan, please check your internet. Guys, click yes if you have understood this solution for first part. Yes, Vineet, correct है तुम्हारा पहला आंसर. Guys, click yes if you have understood this solution for first part. All right, बहुत बढ़िया. Second part. What will be the acceleration time equation? What will be the acceleration time equation? Tell me, if the question is to find acceleration time equation, which acceleration we need to take? Average acceleration or instantaneous acceleration? Which acceleration we need to take? Average or instantaneous? So we have to find acceleration as a function of time t. That means at any time t, what will be the acceleration? That means we have to find instantaneous acceleration as a function of time t. What is the formula for instantaneous acceleration? बोलो बच्चा लोग. That is dv divided by dt. मतलब dv by dt. All right. Differentiate rate of change of velocity per unit time. dv by dt. Now d by dt of what is the velocity, बच्चा? What was the velocity? 10 plus 2t plus 3t square. Now the differentiation will come. All right. चलिए तो differentiate करेंगे. How do you differentiate बच्चा? So differentiation of a constant. Differentiation is nothing but rate of change. The one which is not changing, the change will be 0. Right? The value which is not changing at all, the change of that quantity will be 0. ये पहले भी 10 था, बाद में भी 10 था, तो फाइनल माइनस इनिशियल 10 minus 10 लड्डू, मोतीचूर का लड्डू, तो 0 प्लस डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ 2t कांस्टेंट है, बाहर निकालो. डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ t विल बी पावर इज 1. t का मतलब क्या? t to the power 1. So if you are having x n d, sorry, if you are differentiating this, what is the differentiation of this part? nx to the power n minus 1. So t is nothing but t to the power 1. So 1 into t to the power 1 minus 1. Those who have not attended differentiation class, उसके लिए बता रहा हूं. Plus 3 into differentiation of t square. तो power is what? 2. तो मैंने power multiply किया into t to the power 2 minus 1. What is the final answer बच्चा लोग? 2 plus 60. So this is the acceleration. So 6t plus 2 is what? The acceleration time equation. Alright guys, समझ में आया सबको? Please revise differentiation and integration, basic differentiation, basic integration. That is very very important. चलिए तो next question solve करते हैं. Those who have attempted this, give me the answer. Those who have not attempted this question, try to attempt it right now. जल्दी से attempt करो. झांसी का आंसर है एवरेज स्पीड इज 3/2. All right. Average velocity is 2 meter. Okay, दोनों अलग अलग है दोनों. Okay. Average 8. अच्छा, both of them are 8. Vishwa is saying both of them are 8 meter per second. Tejaswini is saying 3/2 average speed. Devdutt has answered. Rajat has answered. Arahan has answered. Vineet has answered. You think you didn't get the answer? Vineet, have you got the answer as 2 meter per second, or do you think about getting the answer as 2 meter per second? Okay, Vishwa is saying both of them are 2 meter per second. Tejaswini is saying both of them are 8 meter per second. Sachit is saying average speed 3/2. Vinayak 2 meter per second. Rajat, average. What is average? Answer bolo na. Tanmay 2 meter per second, both of them. All right. देखो मैं फाइंड करता हूं, मैं सॉल्व करता हूं. सबके अलग अलग आंसर्स आ रहे हैं. फर्स्ट लेट अस फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज द एवरेज वेलोसिटी. ठीक है, क्योंकि उसमें कुछ ज्यादा दिमाग लगाने की जरूरत नहीं. व्हाट इज द एवरेज वेलोसिटी? तो द डेफिनेशन ऑफ एवरेज वेलोसिटी क्या होता है? चलो, एवरेज वेलोसिटी is nothing but displacement or net displacement by time. So we have to find what is the displacement that is going to occur and what is the time that will be taken for that. So final position minus initial position divided by time. As we are talking about position in x direction, see, position of particle is given by x. मतलब the particle is going to move along x axis, either positive x or negative x. चलिए, तो मैंने दिखा दिया ये x डायरेक्शन. So up to 4 seconds, what will be the average velocity? Tell me, what is the position at t is equal to 0? What is the position at t is equal to 0? I can name this as xi, initial position. Tell me what is the value? That is -2. All right. Acha. What is x at t is equal to 4 seconds? I can name this as xf, the final position. Tell me guys, what is the answer? X at t is equal to 4 seconds. Put t as 4. So 4 into 2 is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6. Try to denote these points on the straight line. Let us say this is the origin. At t is equal to 0, the particle was at -2. This was the position. At t is equal to 4, the particle is at 6 meters. Tell me what is the displacement? Can I say that if I use a thoda mota sa line, this is the displacement? All right. So what is the displacement here? So displacement is denoted by delta x, 6 I cap minus of -2 I cap. So what is the answer? 8 I cap. So from initial towards final, what is the magnitude of this? 8. What is the direction of this? Towards positive x. You can find out using the length also. 0 to -2, the length is 2. 0 to 6, the length is 6. So the magnitude of displacement is 8. All right, magnitude of displacement is 8. Direction is from initial towards final. That means towards positive x direction. So 8 I cap. That is what I have got here. Now tell me what is the value of average velocity. So 8 divided by, what is the time taken? 4. What is the direction? Positive x. Guys, click yes if you have understood how did I find this average velocity. बताओ बच्चा लोग, जल्दी से बताओ. Yes, Tanishq, correct है. Tanishq is asking, sir, what if the question was to find instantaneous velocity? Then do we need to differentiate it? Yes. If question was to find the instantaneous velocity, you have to differentiate this with respect to time t. ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया. चलिए, now how will I find the average speed? How will I find the average speed? So I'll say to find the average speed, we need to find the distance. Divided by time. Tell me guys, what is the distance that has been covered by the particle from time t is equal to 0 to time t is equal to 4 seconds? What is the distance that has been covered from t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 4 seconds? It's 8 only, right? 8 divided by 4. So what is the answer? So average velocity is equal to average speed here. The magnitude of average velocity is equal to magnitude of average speed here. यहाँ कोई इशू नहीं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, समझ में आया सबको? बहुत बढ़िया. जैसा आपने पूछा हमसे, so instantaneous speed और instantaneous velocity क्या होता? Instantaneous velocity in this case would have been dx by dt. That means d by dt of 2t minus 2. Differentiation of 2t will be 2 and differentiation of minus 2 is 0. So 2 meter per second. What is the meaning of this? That instantaneous velocity is 2 meter per second. What is the meaning of this? Tell me bachalo. What is the meaning of this part? That means velocity is constant everywhere. Yes, constant velocity. At each and every instant, the velocity is what? 2 meter per second. Uniform motion. Very good, bacha. What will be the acceleration, bacha? dv by dt. That would have been, let do. समझ में आया सबको? बहुत बढ़िया. चलिए, तो अब थोड़ा आगे बढ़ते हैं और चलते हैं बेवड़े सवाल की तरफ. इसको कहते हैं बेवड़ा सवाल. आंसर करो. फर्स्ट का आंसर, सेकंड का आंसर, दोनों का आंसर चाहिए मेरे को. Question remains same. Find the average velocity and average speed. First, give me the answer of first case for 2 seconds. देखेंगे. Tanmay has answered for one part. Arahan, what is 6? अच्छा 6 तुम्हारे दोनों में 6 आया. Vishwa is saying 12 meter per second in case A. Both okay. Tanmay is saying both of them are equal. Chintan has given an answer. Vineet has given an answer. और सब क्या लगा आंसर? अरे यार कितना हंगामा करते हैं बच्चे. 6. Okay, most of you are saying 6. देखते हैं. झांसी is saying 12. कौशिक, त्रिशा, यश, everybody but झांसी and कुछ तारक. कुछ दो लोगों ने 12 बोला, बाकी सब लोगों ने 6 बोला है. अजीम is also saying 12. वसंत गौड़ा is saying 0. लड्डू, मोतीचूर का लड्डू. Arahan is saying second का 12. 12 for what? चलो मैं सॉल्व करता हूं, ठीक है. हाँ, केस बी में बिल्कुल कंफ्यूजन होगा. I know that. That is why I am saying this. Na. See, if everything is same here, why would I give you the same question again? I'll never do that. In my class, you'll find out I normally don't do that. The same, exactly the same question I give in the give in the class. कभी नहीं करता हूं मैं. Because I don't have to show you that तुम्हें नहीं करना आता है. ठीक है. So कुछ तो changes होगा. There must be some change here. Solve करते हैं, ठीक है. Let me solve this. First case, let's talk about first case. Find out what is the position xi, that means x at t is equal to 0. बताओ क्या होगा? -12 है ना? -12 xf, x at t is equal to 2 seconds. What will be the answer? 2 को पुट करवा लो तो 3 into 4, 12. 12 minus 0, 0. So what is the displacement? 0 minus of -12. So plus 12 I cap. What is the average velocity? 12 divided by 2 I cap. So 6 I cap meter per second. ठीक है. चलिए. What will be the average speed? what will be the average speed? दिखाते हैं, मान लो ये है x एक्सिस, t इज इक्वल टू 0 पे -12, t is equal to 2 second 0. So what is the distance that has been covered? You will say this part, right? देखते हैं. In this case, I'll say yeah, that is correct. So average speed is 12 divided by 2. In this case, this is correct. Why am I saying so? Because I know that. Right now, you cannot say this for sure that distance is 12 only. रीजन इसका बहुत सिंपल है. देखो और बताता हूं, आगे बात करते हैं. केस बी, while solving case B, you'll get to know why I'm saying that things, those things. चलिए 4 सेकंड की बात करता हूं, right? So at t is equal to 0, xi is what? -12. xf क्या हो जाएगा? Tell me बच्चों, what is the value of xf? Put the value of t as 4. The 4 का square is what? 16. 16 into 3 is what? 48. 48 minus 12 is what? 36. So what is the delta x value here? 36 minus of minus 12 I cap. 48 I cap. So what is the average velocity? What is the average velocity? 48 divided by, what is the time taken by chalo? 4. Answer is 12 meter per second I cap. So this is the average velocity. But what about the average speed? Will you quote the same answer as the average speed? Will that be correct answer? In this case, that will not be the correct answer. Reason बहुत simple है. देखो बताता हूँ क्या. I told you that the magnitude or the distance will be equal to displacement only in one case. When the motion is in a straight line and the direction of the particle does not change. Direction of the particle does not change. Now you will ask, sir, how will I get to know whether direction of the particle has been changed or not from this equation? Tell me, bacha, how will you identify whether the direction of the motion has been changed or not? कैसे पता करोगे? जल्दी से बताओ. I need each one of you to answer this, guys. Give your inputs. How will you identify whether the particle has changed its direction or not from this equation? जल्दी से बताओ. Value changes. All right. If square comes by its sign, कौन सा sign? Negative आया तो what negative आया तो? Negative or positive sign? That is what I'm asking, Ritvika. How will you consider? How will you identify whether velocity is changing or not? Direction of velocity is changing or not? I'll give you a hint. Consider you are walking towards right. You want to come towards left. What will you do? Or consider you are going in this direction. Tuck, 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 tuck. You want to reverse your direction. What will you do at the junction when you reverse the direction? Look at the diagram. Look at क्या हो, देखो ऐसे जा रहे हो. If you want to come in ulta direction, what will you do at the junction when you want to come in ulta direction? You will stop for once. Very good. For that instant, you have to come to rest. तुम ऐसा जा रहे हो, and if you want to come back, what you have to do? You have to come to rest condition for a very short interval of time, and then you have to again walk back. So if a particle is going in this direction, and if the particle wants to come back in the same direction, then the particle has to come to rest at this position, then only he can go in reverse direction. All right. So can I say, if I get to know that somewhere if velocity comes as 0, that means this is the point, this is the time where the particle is changing its direction. If I get somehow that velocity becomes 0 at any instant, I will say for sure that at that point, at that time, the particle has reversed its direction. समझ में आया सबको? अरे बच्चा लोग समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? आ गया? वेरी गुड. टेल मी वेयर द पार्टिकल in this condition, where the particle is changing its direction, at what point the particle is changing its direction. So let me write this as a note for you. If particle reverses its direction of motion, then at that instant particle must come at rest. ठीक है, मतलब रेस्ट पे आना चाहिए. फाइंड आउट. Find out what is the time when velocity becomes zero. Finding the time when velocity is zero. कैसे निकालेंगे बच्चा लोग? I am getting x as a function of t. X is equal to 3t square minus 12. ठीक है, बताइए what will be the value? 6t. This will be 0. That means t is equal to 0. इसका मीनिंग क्या है? That means the particle had started its motion from t is equal to 0. When the particle has started its motion from t is equal to 0. Did you get any other instant where velocity is 0? So I'll say velocity is 0 at only one time. That is t is equal to 0. That means particle will never change its direction after this. Tell me बच्चा लोग क्या होगा? If velocity or if the particle will never change its direction after this, can I say that now distance covered will be equal to the displacement, because motion is occurring in one dimension in straight line and the velocity, the sign of velocity is not changing, then I can say distance covered will be the displacement. Hence average speed will be equal to average velocity. That means कितना है वो बच्चा? कितना आंसर आया है? 12. So 12 meter per second. In this case, the answer is 12 meter per second for both the values, for both the parameters. Average velocity भी 12, average speed is also 12. ठीक है, चलो. तो अभी now I am going to give you a question where you have to find out in a different way. यहाँ पे क्या था? We were lucky. The values were given in such a way that we were lucky. ठीक है, अभी थोड़ा मैं चेंज करता हूं वैल्यू को, so that you have to actually get the distance and displacement different. If x is equal to 3t square minus 12t, same question है, but if x is equal to 3t square minus 12t, actually मैंने जो क्वेश्चन डाला था 12t ही था, t किसी तरीके से मिट गया है. Anyway, so if x is equal to 3t square minus 12t, find average velocity and average speed up to 4 seconds. Come on guys, give me answer for this question. Give me answer for this question. चलो बच्चों लोग जल्दी से आंसर करो. यस, 2 सेकंड पे भी करना पड़ेगा, बट यू हैव टू थिंक व्हाट इज द टाइम इंस्टेंट वेयर द वेलोसिटी इज कमिंग टू 0. जल्दी से बताओ बच्चों लोग, व्हाट इज द एवरेज वेलोसिटी, व्हाट इज द एवरेज स्पीड अप टू 4 सेकंड. आर यू श्योर? t इज इक्वल टू 4 पे आएगा 0? विश्वा चेक करो एक बार फिर से, डिफरेंशिएट गलत कर रहे हो विश्वा, यू आर डिफरेंशिएटिंग इनकरेक्टली। यस, t इज इक्वल टू 2 पे क्या होगा, जीरो वेलोसिटी मिलेगा। व्हाट हैपेंड लास्ट केस बच्चा? वही तो किया ना, 48/4 is 12। हाँ बच्चा, एवरेज स्पीड भी सेम ही निकाल रहे हैं, डिस्टेंस सेम है, डिस्प्लेसमेंट सेम है। Okay, Vineet, average velocity 0, average speed 6 meter per second. All right. Ritvika, please read the equation properly. Okay, please read the equation properly. Come on, guys, answer this. Both are 0. That means Shreya is saying both are 0. That means you are saying distance is equal to displacement and displacement is equal to 0. Find out करता हूँ, ठीक है? बहुत आसान सवाल है, चलो, I don't know how do you analyze this part. How can you answer this differently? चलिए डिस्प्लेसमेंट निकालिए। what is the displacement here? xi 0, xf 3 into 16 minus 12 into 4, कितना आंसर मिला? 0। यही मिलेगा ना आंसर? तो आंसर, इनिशियली द पार्टिकल वाज एट 0, फाइनली द पार्टिकल अगेन कम्स बैक टू 0. सो व्हाट इज द डिस्प्लेसमेंट? So what is the average velocity? Does that mean there is no any motion? If you get average velocity as 0 or displacement as 0, does that mean there is no motion? If displacement is 0, does that mean no motion has occurred? No, there must be motion. ठीक है? It doesn't mean motion must have occurred. ठीक है? motion हुआ होगा, might have occurred, but the initial and final position are same. चलो, तो यहां से average velocity तो मिला 0. What about the average speed? So let us find out. See, now if there will be a motion, distance will never be 0. If there is a motion, distance will never be 0. But if motion has not occurred at all, then distance can be 0. So let us find out. Motion तो हुआ ही है, right? So let us find out what is the distance that will be covered here. निकालते हैं। कैसे निकालेंगे? First, find the time, because देखो, कहीं ना कहीं initially the particle was 0, finally the particle has again come back to 0. मतलब let's say if the particle is here, particle is going towards right. When the particle will again come back to 0, it has to reverse the direction. That means there has been change in direction of motion. So first we have to find the time when particle reverses its motion. Let me see the cheetah here. एक तो cheetah कोई है. Let me see that cheetah. Who is that cheetah? I am searching for the cheetah. Kaushik. बच्चा, this is the first time you might have got the correct answer. ठीक है? Don't say that ऐसा करो वैसा करो. Let me teach. All right? First find the time when particle reverses its motion. तो निकालते हैं फिर. कैसे निकालेंगे? First find what is the velocity as a function of time t. So velocity will be equal to x as a function of t is given to you. 3t square minus 12t. I'll get v is equal to 60 minus 12. How do you get how do you get the time when the particle will reverse its motion? That is time when v is equal to 0. मतलब यहां क्या करेंगे? इसको 0 से equate करो. That means 6t minus 12 will be 0. What is the value of t, बच्चा? 2. That is, at t is equal to 2 seconds, particle reverses its motion. तो अभी 3 पॉइंट्स देना होगा मुझे. Let us say this is the x-axis. At t is equal to 0, the particle was at 0. Tell me what will be the position of the particle at t is equal to 2 seconds. Tell me chalo. What will the position of the particle at t is equal to 2 seconds? Come on. Kaha hai? Yes, this one. Put the value of t as 2 here. 3 into 2 square is 4 minus 12 into 2. So 12 minus 24 minus 12. That means particle किधर जाएगा? So this is t is equal to 2 seconds. The particle will come to minus 12 meter. So particle will move from this point, moves towards left, then at this point reverses its direction, again come back to this position. So this is at t is equal to 0 and at t is equal to 4 seconds. So how the motion is going on? If this is point A, this is point B. So motion is from A to B and then from B to A. So if the particle again comes back to the same position, the displacement will be 0. So that is what occurred here. Tell me in this case, so this is what? Minus 12 meter. Tell me what is the distance that has been covered here? Bolo bachalo. What is the distance that has been covered here? What is the distance that has been covered here? Bacha, differentiate kya maine? This is very, very easy. Don't you know how to do this? 6, 2 is equal to 12. T is equal to 12 by 6. That is 2. Is this rocket science? Kya ho gaya, Shreya? What happened? 60 minus 12 is 0. So 60 is equal to 12. So T is equal to 12 by 6. That is 2. Is this aeronautical science? Kya ho raha hai? Problem kya hai? Please use pen and paper with you. Don't just look at the screen. Few things you should be doing by yourself. Then it will make more sense. All right. Take a rough paper with you for these kind of calculations. If you are unable to solve them in your mind, please try to write this down in your page in your notebook and try to get the answer by your own. Then you'll get the answer. It will make more sense to you. I am requesting this to everybody. Guys, don't get mistaken. Don't get confused by these kind of calculations. This is very, very easy. If you're unable to get the value of t as 2 here in your mind, then try to solve them in your rough page. Just don't think this is tough. All right. Chaliye. So tell me, what is the distance here? What is the distance here? A to B, B to A. A to B, B to A. So total distance will be AB plus BA. AB plus BA. What is AB? 12. What is BA? 12. So what is the distance covered? 24 meter. What will be the average speed? So average speed will be equal to 24 meter divided by, what is the time taken by chalo? 4 seconds. So 6 meter per second is the answer. Guys, did you understand this part? If you have to find the average velocity, find out initial position, find out final position. Take the difference, that will be the displacement. Divided by time, that will be average velocity. But if you have been asked to find the average speed, thoda sa think, wait for a minute. Observe whether there is a change in motion or not. If there will be change in motion, the displacement will not be equal to distance. All right, you have to find out the time when the particle will comes to rest. If the particle comes to rest, that means there is a change in motion. So find out that time, find out the position, and then find out the distance separately, and then divide that distance by time. That will be the average speed. Guys, click yes if you have understood this बेवड़ा सवाल. इसको मैं बेवड़े वाली बात करता हूँ. होता क्या देखो, ऐसे गया है देखो. From O to A गया ऐसे, and then होता है ना बेवड़ा ऐसे से जाता है ऐसे से. 2 कदम आगे 2 कदम पीछे, 2 कदम आगे ऐसा करता है ना, एक ही जगह पे ऐसे से हिलता रहता है. All right. So please remember this. There have been instance where this kind of questions has been asked. और आप लोग करते क्या हो? Simple displacement by time will be the average speed. That will be incorrect. Acha, how will you identify this? Actually, there is no any shortcut rule for that. But if you're having only two terms, if you're having only two terms here, t ke form mein, and both the terms are having t, if you get a negative sign here, like if their signs are, one of them is positive, other one is negative, that means there will be a time where this will become, velocity will become zero. हाँ, velocity vt ग्राफ बना के तो कर सकते हो, अभी ग्राफ पढ़ाया नहीं ना मैंने, इसलिए मैं बता नहीं सकता ना अभी. I'll tell you the graphical analysis, all don't worry. So before that क्या करेंगे? Consider if it would have been a positive sign, then what will be the time when t will become zero, बच्चा? When v will become zero? Imagine here. If this would have been a positive sign, what will be the value of t when the velocity will become zero? -2. T is equal to -2, not defined. Negative time is not defined. That means the particle will never come back to zero position. Sorry, never rest. They will never come at rest. So we don't have to worry about that. All right. So याद कैसे करना है? And both of them are having t. And if one of them is having negative sign, other one is positive sign, then possibilities are there that there will be a time where the velocity will become zero. All right, guys. If this would have been negative, this would have been positive, then also time would be 2. But if both of them are negative, then also time will be -2. So if they have different signs, and if both of them are having some time like t as in the terms, then we can say there will be a time where the velocity will become zero. All right, guys. Chalo, so should I proceed further? Guys, click yes if you have understood this type of problem or the solution for this question. Please click yes if you have understood this. बहुत बढ़िया, धन्यवाद. चलिए तो अगला सवाल करते हैं फिर. Try to get the answer for this question. Tell me बच्चों लोग, what will be the displacement here? Whether the displacement is equal to distance? Whether displacement is equal to distance? स्वाति मैंने बता दिया, चेक करो आप अपने से. Tell me बच्चा लोग, I have got answer from Vishwa, Ritvika, Jhansi. Whether distance will equal to displacement here? Simple and no. Why? I can see v as a function of t is given to you. So I will get to know that there will be a time where the velocity will come to zero. है ना? So finding the time when velocity is, or when particle reverses its direction. All right, देखो, to find the displacement is no problem, but here we have to find the distance. For that we have to see what is the path, which path has been covered. All right, we have to see the actual path covered. That is why we have to do all of these things. That is v is equal to, that is time t when v is equal to 0. To find out, so v is equal to 4 minus 2t. This must be 0. So from here t will be equal to 2 seconds. So at t is equal to 2 seconds, velocity will come to 0. That means at t is equal to 2 seconds, particle reverses its direction. अब इसको सॉल्व करेंगे, ठीक है. चलो, we have to find the displacement distance. तो distance कैसे निकालेंगे? We need to get the positions. How will I get the position? So we know that now finding the positions. How will I get the position? So v is equal to dx by dt. v is equal to dx by dt. And what is dx by dt बच्चा लोग? तो dx by dt, this will be equal to 4 minus 2t. 4 minus 2t. So dx is equal to 4 minus 2t into dt. Now here they have not given from where the particle has started its motion. Here this data is not given to you from where the particle has started its motion. वो दिया होना चाहिए था, ठीक है. So let me consider the particle x is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0. मैंने वो assume किया. I have assumed this. All right. चलो तो assume करते हैं. Now find out the x value at any time t. Let us find the x at any time t. So when t was 0, x is 0. When time t is t, then let's say the value of x is x. क्या मिलेगा यहां से? X will be equal to 4t minus t square. Limit will be from 0 to t. So answer will be equal to x is equal to 4t minus t square. So how many instants, at how many instants we have to find the positions? At 1 second, at 3 second, and at 2 second as well. Because at this point, the particle will reverse its motion. Let us draw the line of motion here. If this is the line of motion, this is x is equal to 0. This is t is equal to 0. Tell me what is the position at x is equal to at t is equal to 1. What will be the position at t is equal to 1? Tell me, chalo, put the value of t as 1 here. So 4 into 1 minus 1, 3. That means x is equal to 3 is the position for t is equal to 1 second. Tell me what is the position for t is equal to 2. Tell me, chalo, what is the position for t is equal to 2? So put 4 into 2 minus 2 square, that is 4. So 8 minus 4, that is 4. So कितना मिला? 4, right? X is equal to 4 at t is equal to 2 second. Find out what is the x for t is equal to 3 second. So 4 into 3 minus 3 square, 12 minus 9. कितना मिला बच्चा लोग? 3. कितना मिला? 3. मतलब again come back to this. If I say this is point O, this is A, this is B. Tell me what is the distance covered? Tell me bachcha log, what is the distance covered? AB plus BA. Distance covered in कौन सा टाइम में बोल रहा हूं? From 1 second to 3 second. तो 1 second से 3 second पे, 1 second पे कहां था? X equal to 3 पे था. 2 second पे 4 पे, 3 second पे again come back here. So from x is equal to 3 to x is equal to 4, from x is equal to 4 to x is equal to 3. So कितना मिला? AB plus BA. What is the value of AB? 1. What is the value of BA? 1. So what is the answer? 2 meter. Tell me, chalo, how many of you got this answer? Click yes if you have got the same answer, 2 meter. Only 8 of you. इल्ला. समझ में आया बच्चा लोग? तो कैसे निकालना है डिस्टेंस? सो इन दिस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चन यू हैव टू अप्रोच, यू हैव टू फॉलो दिस अप्रोच. ठीक है? और कोई अप्रोच नहीं है अभी के लिए. ऑलराइट, तो आई थिंक टाइम हो गया है. इट्स 10:18. सो थैंक यू फॉर अटेंडिंग द क्लास. स्टे सेफ, स्टे हेल्दी, एंजॉय मनी. बाय बाय गाइस, टेक केयर.